What we have here is a 1998 Pontiac Sunfire 2.2 liter automatic transmission. I had to rescue this car because it was in such good shape, and I kind of picked it up for a song and dance. And those of you that don't know what a song and dance is, it means not very much money. The body is very straight on the car. I had to replace the window. Somebody broke in it and busted the window. So this is a new window in here. You got to pull all this stuff off to get to the window. To get this stuff off, you need to pull this screw out here. There's 2 screws holding this armrest on. There's like 5 screws along the bottom down there. You got to pull this off. There's a special tool to remove this crank. And then there's like 5 fasteners holding this thing up against the door, the metal door part. Anyway, we got that taken care of. And the thing that takes a long time is cleaning all the glass out of the inner door. Because if you don't clean that out, every time you open and close the door, you hear all that rattling glass. So we took care of that. That's what took most of the day. And we got the window working fine. The only thing it doesn't do is kind of holds up a little bit on the way down because it's a different window. It came out of a 2000 Cavalier, and this is a Sunfire. Somehow they must have cut the window a little bit different in the back, but it goes all the way down like it's supposed to. Let's see if we can find some glass here. Yeah, I pretty much got all the glass out. Here's a piece of glass. So we got all the glass out of the door. We'll vacuum that up later. This car is pretty clean. It's savable. Headliner's nice. The interior's pretty nice. There's no tears in it. It's a little dirty. There's a few pieces missing on the console. And the vents on the dash are busted out. I might replace those, might not. Depends on how I feel. It's got 138,000 miles. But this is straight up a girl's car. Or you want to deliver pizzas. This is a good car for that. Windshield's good. So what we're doing today is we're doing brakes on this car. Now these are what you call wasted brakes. These fins, you're not even supposed to see those. These are called cooling fins. All these little slots, all these little ribs that you see around there, you're not even supposed to see those. There's supposed to be a flat surface right here. And that's been metal to metal for quite a while. So those need to be replaced. The back brakes also need to be replaced. We're down to the rivets on this side on both of these back brakes. So we're going to go ahead and replace these back drum shoes. We might have to turn the drums. The brakes are toast on this car. Nobody's ever done brakes on this car. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the brakes. We're going to do the front brakes first. What we're going to do first is we're going to remove the caliper. This right here is a caliper. There's 2 bolts holding this caliper on. A bolt right here and a bolt right here. Right here and right here. You need a tool like this to get those bolts off. This is a Allen head wrench connected to a socket. So what we do with this, stick it in here. going to be kind of hard to do like that. So what you do is you get a cheater bar. This is a cheater bar. Gives you more leverage. Stick it over that. That may be far enough. Same thing on this one down here. See, it's too tough, so you go ahead and get one of these. That may be enough. What you want to do is try to compress this here piston. What you need to do that is a pry bar. Remember, we're trying to collapse this so this caliper will pull off. So what you do is squish it in there and pry it open. We may have to put a caliper on this pig. That's how you remove the caliper. You don't want to let it hang with the hose right here. So what you do is let it hold right there for a minute. Get something like this for it to stand on, just to sit on. Go ahead and sit it on this like so. When you do that, it doesn't put pressure and tension on this hose to where it would break it or rip it or something. So that's why we put it on this. This is how the rotor comes off. This rotor is wasted. This side's not bad, but this rotor is junk. Go ahead and take out your pads from your, take off your front brake pads. The way you do that is just wow, the way The wear indicator is supposed to be right here, and it's way gone. That's what your pads are not supposed to look like. That's been metal to metal for months, if not year. Look how hot it was getting. A discoloration, heat discoloration. That means they were glowing red hot while they were working. That's total junk. Let's go one more revolution. Man, this caliper is junk. Shitting me? The caliper is junk. It needs to be removed. It's not compressing. It got too hot. The caliper is junk. Dang it! We might have to remount this to take it off. Okay, jeez. Just in case a lot comes out, we went and grabbed this. Looks like it'll only be a little bit. That's how you remove a caliper off a 1998 Pontiac Sunfire, which is the same thing as a 1998 Chevrolet Cavalier.